Hello! I am back, friends. I have been gone for a hot minute. But it is so nice to be back. Adjust my microphone here. But yeah, I wanted to have kind of like a chill day. You know, I've been gone a while. It's been a hot minute. I like obviously I wanted to come back and be like, "What's up? I'm here." and stuff like that, but life life has been a little extra lately. So I was just like, you know what? I wanna come back with some good vibes. I wanna come back with some like chill vibes, and catch up and visit everyone and see how everyone's doing. And at the same time, work on my lovely little ghost face picture here. Because, I love art and I love drawing, and while I'm not the greatest drawer in the whole world, artist in the whole world. And that's not to be like oh, like fishing for compliments. I know that I still have a lot to learn and a long way to go, but I still love it regardless. Jay, hello. How are you, friend? Thank you for stopping by the stream. Gonna do an art stream today. Gonna draw. Gonna work on some Stabby Daddy. And I learned a new technique that I'm going to try. It's gonna hopefully help eliminate how many freaking layers I go through. Because while I have had this iPad a while, I still don't know quite all of the ins and outs. Wait, if Ghostface seen a ghost, would his face change? Probably not. I think not. Because I mean, realistically, he's wearing a mask, so the mask itself wouldn't change his face. The person under the mask might. Doing art, yes. Hello, Steven. How are you? Thank you for stopping by today. But yes, I'm gonna do a heckin' art. The I did consider playing some Dead by Daylight, but not that I have any issues with solo queuing. Jackie's a little busy, and I was like, you know what? I want to do a draw. I definitely want to do more art streams. The last art stream I did was like December last year. If Trickster get outsmarted, would that mean the Trickster got tricked? Yes, absolutely. Hoodwinked, even. But yeah, I have this idea for a ghost face. As you can see, I kind of have like the basic shapes out. Solo queue is scary. It's rough out there, especially with the way the new fucking matchmaking is. Like it's kind of like a free for all. You're put in with experienced players and not experienced players, and people be leaving you on hook, and I'm just like, god damn. Hurts. It hurts. And so I was like, you know what? Also, like, I was playing a couple matches yesterday, and fucking one of the survivors teamed with the killer, and they were farming me, and then they just both stood there in front of me and watched me die. I was like, I was like, I reported you both in the endgame chat. I was like, I 100% reported you both because that was just shit. Oh, damn, yeah. And they were like, haha, what'd you say? And like, I just fucking left. And I was like, no, I don't fuck with that shit. So I was just like, like, I love Dead by Daylight, but I hate Dead by Daylight. Like, it's just it's been frustrating. What if there were triplets as killers? That would be interesting. I mean, they already got twins. Also, I have press on nails. I don't know if you can hear the little clickety clack. So I have like really long nails on. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't think about this before drawing because I usually keep my fingernails really, really short for like drawing and typing and gaming and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? I've had a rough couple of weeks. I want to feel a little extra fancy, so I got me some nails, and now I'm like, what do I do with these nails? What if Myers, Jason, and Freddy fought? Isn't there a movie? Jason versus Freddy? That's a movie, right? Isn't there like 3 of them, even? Or several? 2? Yes? Who won? Who won in those movies? I'm surprised there isn't like a Michael versus Ghostface or something. Jason won? Nice. How did he win? Tell me. Because I've never seen, like, actually sat down and watched any Friday the 13th or any Nightmare on Elm Street. My brother is a huge fan, but I have never ever seen any of those movies. I actually watched the very first Halloween for the first time a little while ago with Jackie because she was really excited. She's like, oh my god, you've never seen it? I was like, no, I've never actually seen it. And it was interesting. I kept laughing. I thought it was really funny. Jason cut Freddy's head off and threw it into the water. Well, Freddy vs. Jason is a movie, and Freddy was decapitated. Okay. I just said that. I mean, yeah, no. You guys are both telling me at the same time. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, like, the final girl cut his head off. Oh. I didn't know there was a final girl in those movies. Okay, oh my god, how am I gonna select this? Uh-oh, I undid the selection. It's hard to do this with nails on. Ooh, nope, that's not what I wanted. This. Freehand, yes. Why was it? Ooh, no. That's not what I want. Maybe I should try automatic. But if I get tired of Ghostface, I can always switch to my cherry blossom picture. There we go. All right. But yeah, like, I'm not like the greatest artist. I struggle a lot with like lighting. Scoot that over. And like knowing, I'm just like, add shadows, add all these shadows, and it's not correct. It's like, how many lights are on this person? Is there 17 suns? What is happening? Also, this is the color palette from my Megamind pinhead I did the other day. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, what color do I want to do? What they need is a Myers vs. Jason movie. I feel like in order for it to work, they would need multiple ghost faces like the Scream movie. Yeah, even the TV series, even the Scream TV series had multiple ghosts. I'll go with this gray. And I want not that brush. This brush. Okay, let me see this ghost face. Okay. I'm trying to I mean Ghostface versus Myers, my bad. Oh, okay. I feel like I caught on to what you meant, but My knee hurts. But how has everybody been? I've been gone for so long. Haven't got to visit and chat with anybody for a while. What's new with y'all? What has been happening? Any exciting things? Wait, what is the blender I have on? Ooh, I don't want that. Give me this. Because not much has been happening on my end. Just a bunch of doctor visits that have kind of been exhausting. I had a gastrology appointment, and that went really well. I felt very validated and listened to from those doctors. I got an ADHD confirmation diagnosis while I was away. So, your space case girl has a reason for being so spacey. So, that was validating. I've been doing well, especially stream-wise. Yes, you hit affiliate. I saw on Twitter. Congratulations! I'm so excited for you. That's so awesome. That's seriously such good news. I'm so happy for you. Of course, of course. You're welcome. I'm excited to see what more awesome stuff you do. I actually really like the texture of this brush. Feels like it brings that kind of leather look to life of his outfit here. But the light is shining directly on his head, so we're gonna add a little bit more white in here. Yeah, I really like this texture. What brush am I using? Carbon stick. Okay. I'll probably stick with this one for his outfit. Because I don't know like how realistic I want this. I thought about making it kind of animu. But then I was like, do I really want to go that far? Like, I have a concept in my head. I have a hard time with, like, I come up with ideas, but I have a really hard time translating the idea to paper, so to speak, digital, you know? And I'm just like, like, if only. And I really want to start selling prints, but the place I keep applying to keeps giving me the runaround. And then I found out, like, maybe they were denying me because I kept submitting fan art. And so I was like, okay, let me work on some, like original content, and maybe they'll give me a chance. So, here's hoping for sure. Oh my god, I can't I can't pinch the screen. My nails are too long. I like Scream because anyone could be Ghostface. I need new emotes. Is that one of your emotes right now? Because that is so cute. Ah! Is it a cat or a corgi? It looks like a corgi. I can't tell. My eyeballs be like... That would be super cute if it was transparent too. Yes, it is a corgi. Oh, I love it. It's so adorable. What else were you thinking for emotes? Ooh, yeah. I love that texture. Like, look when I zoom out. Tell me that doesn't look like fabric. That looks like some leather texture. It's Kevin! Vampy, hello! No sound? Oh, okay, okay. So, like, your volume's down. Okay. But hello, Kevin! How are you? Thank you for stopping by the stream. And Vampy, thank you so much for stopping by. I think, are my captions on? Like, I don't even, hold on. Ah, pencil, don't roll away. Oh my god, I didn't even have captions turned on. Y'all. Okay, captions should be on now. Yep, they're on. Ooh. Wow, such a stab. Yes. Working on a heckin' Stabby Daddy. See, I can turn that off now. See? This is what the whole picture is gonna look like. But it takes me a really long time to draw. Oh, yeah, that texture was a good idea. That charcoal. It looks so good. It looks like leather. I love it. I'm putting on stream while I make tilapia for dinner. Ooh, yum. Also, I appreciate you putting me on in the background. Yeah, I like that. I like that very much. Very much. The foreground, you mean? Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Let's try the automatic and see. Oh. That might be better. Oh no, I colored it. That's what I did. Crap. That's not what I wanted. You're gonna lurk while you do homework? Nice. I appreciate it. You missed me. I missed you too. Yeah, family's okay. I just got some news and from a family member, and like out of respect for their privacy, I'm not gonna kind of go into further detail about what's going on, and like things will be okay and I will be okay. It was just kind of like, oh no, and needed to go be with family for a hot minute. So yeah, I did not intend to be gone for 2 weeks, but you know, life happens sometimes, and it be like that. Okay, no, select. No, I don't want it. Why is it coloring? I don't want it to do that. A hydrate, I can do that. No problem. But how have you been? What is new with you? Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, wrong. Okay, let's... Okay, why is it coloring? I don't know what I'm doing. No. Oh, because it's on color fill. Okay, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, feather, save, load, clear, remove, add. Okay. Well, I thought the automatic would just be a little easier, but it looks like I'm gonna have to like actually draw it with my hand. Ugh, I'm trying to fix my... I want it... my little thing that's holding my iPad here. Here we go. Because typically I kind of like... I'm bad at like sitting like a normal, healthy person. I sit in like a little ball, which isn't good for your legs. But I usually like kind of like curl up in a little ball and hold my iPad in my lap while I draw, which isn't, like I said, isn't good for you. But right now, I also have like an easel. Oh my god, that is so crooked. but I guess leather isn't 100% straight, so it'll work. But I have a little easel type thing that holds my iPad to, you know, hold it in place so I can sit like a normal person, but sitting normal is overrated. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that out ever so slightly. Just to give more depth to that. And we'll go like this. Because, oh, in real life, straight lines don't exist. Everything is off just ever so slightly. Okay, let's go back to that gray color. I think I had selected that one. The light, I wish I was better at understanding light sources because the light here is like more surrounding than the picture I'm drawing is like a singular point of light. I just struggle. I struggle with understanding lighting. Sometimes I wish I would have gone to art school instead of law school, but here we are. It is what it is. But there's nothing you can't learn on your own. Like knowledge, you do not need school. Like it's always good to go to school, but you don't need it to learn things. There's so much stuff that I've learned outside of school. I feel like that's too much over here. And there's a lot of self-taught artists out there, and I feel like if my ADHD wasn't such a struggle, I could probably take the time to better understand lighting and stuff like that, but my brain be having a time with it. But now that I do have that diagnosis, I'm considering medication. I'm already on medication for my OCD, and that has helped tremendously back when I thought that I was managing my OCD very well and then got on medicine and I was like, oh, okay, I guess maybe I wasn't doing as well as I had hoped that I was doing. Here we go. Blend, blend, blend. And there's nothing wrong with being on medication. You know, you take what you need to help you feel better. Hey, how's it going? But I just feel like at this point, it would probably be helpful to help me focus a little bit better. But nothing, chilling. Finally got your Twitter together. Nice. Yeah, I saw. Thank you for checking up on me, by the way. I appreciate that. What's yours? What's my Twitter? I think you followed me. Yeah. But just in case. Oh, no, I don't want that gray. Add a little bit. Burnt out from work. Oof. I feel that. Was it a long day today? Yeah, you had sent me a tweet the other day that you're like, oh, I was like, this is where you been, and I was like, yeah, like, I had to step away for a little bit, had some doctor's appointments, then had some family stuff to take care of, and you know, life just doing what life does. But I am back now. Things are a little smoother. What's this though? This is a ghost face. It's got a bunch of lines on it right now because I have an area selected for coloring and stuff like that. But I am working on the Stabby Daddy himself, Ghostface. Yes. I'm really bad at like staying focused in one particular area when I'm drawing. I might end up switching over to working on his mask.
So, what's it like to be #1?
Oh, thank you for the cheer. I appreciate it. Very kind and generous of you. Let's blend this out a little bit. Okay, what? Yeah, fine. Smoosh, smoosh, smoosh that blend. Smush, smush. But yeah, like, damn, you gotta have patience for that. Yeah. And some people can like bust out like amazing pieces in like 4 hours. Not me. Not this beach. It take me a long time to draw. A very long time to draw. And I wish that I didn't. Oh god, I'm blending. That's not what I wanted. But it's just it just comes with practice. You know what I mean? Like the more you practice, the better you're like, oh yeah, like I know how to do this and I know how to do that. And I'm the kind of person who will pick up art. Like I've always loved art, but I'll pick it up and then I'll put it down and I'll pick it up and I'll put it down and I'll pick it. And I don't, I don't think I'm that bad at it. I think I'm, I'm decently okay. Like I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm the greatest. Hoo-hoo. Like no. Like not that at all. And I know that I definitely have weaknesses when it comes to art. It's just a matter of practice. Anybody can draw, and I believe that with my whole heart, that anybody can draw. It just takes time, and it just takes practice. And why isn't this coloring the way I want it to? Yeah, the only thing I know how to draw is that S that a lot of people do in middle school. Yeah. Let me this little number where you kind of go like that. that little situation, and then you like connect the top. Yeah, I remember doing those too. Yeah. Yeah. That definitely that. Okay, this gray. Carbon stick. I wish there was a way on iPad that I could like select all of the brushes that I'm using for a particular piece. That way I could be like, oh yeah, let me go back to that. But no, like I have a bunch of like downloaded brushes and stuff like that too. So like it's long. All those brushes. She's got a billion brushes. So I gotta make drawing a hobby, see if I'm good at it or not. I mean, everybody starts somewhere, and you don't know till you try it. And who knows, maybe you'll discover, a little new something about yourself. A little something extra. A new hobby, nothing wrong with a new hobby. I find drawing to be really relaxing. And I typically don't listen to music like this when I'm drawing. I'll either be like watching a movie, like listening to a podcast and stuff like that. But because I'm streaming and, all the DMCA stuff, choices are a little more limited. And depending on the piece will kind of like also put me like in the mood, like headspace for stuff. Like right now I'm just kind of like vibing while working on details and stuff like that. But for example, my cherry blossom piece, I'll be listening to pop music. Later when I start like adding like blood to this piece and stuff like that, I'll probably listen to like some rock music. I think he's got stitching in this picture. I can't tell because it's because of the extra lines from the selection tool, but yeah, I really like to listen to just a bunch of different music. I feel like music is very influential, and for someone like me, I find music to be very uh, like very in tune with my emotions. What type of rock music? Like anything. I listen to everything. I will listen to like oldies. I will listen to hip hop. I will listen to like death metal. I'll listen to indie rock. I'll listen to pop music. Like everything. My personal favorite preference is pop music, but yeah, no, I'll listen to like anything. I have a favorite song from like almost any genre. Hell yeah, I'm addicted to music. Used to do music in Miami. Nice. You did DJing, right? Kind of like Noob. Oh, that's smaller. No, I used to record in a studio. Oh, okay, okay. What kind of music would you record? Like genre and stuff? No, that blended, that blended. I didn't want that. There we go. See? That looks nice. That looks like a nice little ledge there. Hip hop. Used to be a part of a group called Faye. Is it Faye? Pronounced Faye? Fatal Arts Entertainment? Or FAE? I will take. I'll do this gray. Brush size is too big. Ooh. Yeah, FAE. Okay, cool, cool. Well, that's awesome. Oh, I was on my wrong brush. This carbon stick is what I needed. Blend, 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 blend. There we go. I have to blend out this little white line smudge I had going. But yeah, I wish that um like Twitch and stuff like that would just let people listen to whatever, because then I feel like the energy and the flow that I would want to like bring forth to streams would be a little bit easier, if that makes sense. And I'm not trying to say that I can't bring good energy to my streams. I just, you know, music fuels life, and I just feel like, what's wrong with having a little something extra? I don't like how this looks. Select. We're just gonna color over it. Go away. I don't like that color right there. Okay, we can blend it out into something better. Hell yeah, I had a song playing on my starting soon screen. People heard it, but after my stream, when you see your video, it's muted. Yeah. And I wish they wouldn't do that. Like come on, Twitch. Like, I like to think of it like in terms of TikTok. Like, if I'm, you know, artists blow up on TikTok because one person plays like a fucking sick song, or a song becomes a part of a trend, and you're just like, yeah, perfect. Like, in my head, I'm like, couldn't that same concept be translated to streams? But later on, when you put it on the BRB scene and play the song, you can still hear it in the video. Oh, how funny. There's some ways you can get away with it, like later on your stream, play music and not at the beginning. Yeah. I mean, that's true. But I'm just like, I'm not willing to risk it. Not yet. Like, especially since, like, the big streamers get hit pretty hard. I'm just like, I don't know. It's too thick. There we go. Jackie's here! Hello, hello! Yeah, I might do it. Cheers! Jackie's here. What is... Okay. I was like, what is happening? I mean, I haven't got a strike yet. True, true. Oh my god, I wish... Ghostface, his face is so bright in comparison that I'm like, oh, I'm blinding myself when I have it like this. So I kind of have to like, there we go. Have to lower him. I might have to just like duplicate his face and gray it out. So I can do this without being blinded. Let me see. Duplicate. Turn that one off. And then we're gonna go, wow. Ah, no, it won't do it. It won't do it. There, we'll just turn it off. Turn off his face. Look at that detail. It legit looks like fabric, right? Oh, you can't see it yet because of the selection tool, but cancel. Ah! Where am I? Where is this? Is this the one I'm in? It is. Okay. But yeah, when I'm done with the selection tool, I'll zoom out and show you. I found a really good brush to kind of bring I want a warmer black. Down, down, down. There we go. But yeah, it looks, it's got a good leather texture to it. Leather Stabby Daddy. I mean, technically he is wearing leather in like the Dead by Daylight stuff. He's wearing more of a cotton for the films. Or maybe a polyester blend. But like for like the Dead by Daylight version of Ghostface, he's got like a kind of like a leathery outfit on. Too much light there. Okay. Boop. And then we'll turn his face back on. Ka-chow. Okay. I like it. I like the texture. I think it looks really good. But that's just me. And now we got to work on the other side. I feel like there's a lot more light here than there is here. And the light is shining straight down, so I need to fix that. So, okay, we're already in clipping mask. So we'll just, nope, nope, too bright, too bright. Dark, no. There we go. That a little bit. Yeah, he's still gonna need a lot more light there at the center of his head. Also, Jackie trying to draw with my nails. I'm like, like I'm used to having, you know, the short nails because, you know, you're pinching and zooming and doing all that fun stuff. Oh my god, my stomach is growling. Damn, nice though. Thank you, thank you. But you know what? Let's work on his head. Let's work on his face a little bit. See, and this is my reference picture. And this is actually from the Dead by Daylight trailer, actually. For when Ghostface was announced. So, and this is like a plastic, so he's not gonna have the same texture as the charcoals. So I'm trying to, maybe the airbrush? What's the artistic? Nope, not double. Okay. Let me see how this looks. Ooh. Nope, don't want that. Leatherwood, what's this look like? Not a bad texture though. You know, I don't hate that. Because it's kind of like a shale. Gwen, hello! Also, I was gonna do something really quick. Yeah, I can barely type in here. How am I supposed to rage type? Type? Oh, you're talking about your nails too. Well, I gotta get set up. Take care, Princessia. Hey, Young, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out for a little bit. I appreciate it.
So, what's it like to be number one?
Thank you again for the cheers. Ta-da! Okay, this was, let's see. Ooh, I don't hate that. Ooh, now I do hate it. Yuck. Get out of here. I'll go to airbrushing. Okay. Alright, Stabby Daddy. But, okay. Trying to figure out. Maybe airbrushing is too much. Not inking, sketching. Maybe a pastel. There's too much texture in that. It's a lot smoother. Let's see. A little bit bigger. Nope, still too much texture. But how is everyone? Gwen, how are you? Jackie, how are you doing? How did your thing go? Your therapy was good? That's good. I'm happy to hear it. Very positive. Good. Excellent. Excellent. That is always good to hear. I don't remember. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to import the colors of this ghost face picture as a palette. But to do that, I have to go to my my photo, my album, my photo albums, and there's some spicy stuff in my artwork, so ta-da. So yeah, Procreate has this thing. You see this little plus sign up here in the top right corner, and you can upload a photo and it will pull colors from that photo to use as a color palette, and it's like one of my most favorite things ever. She was happy to see you having a good week. That is excellent. And I am happy that you're having a good week too. Having a good week is always a good thing. Okay. So the shadows are kind of like this brownish color. We'll go with that. Yeah, I like that. Derek saw your art and said, show off. Tell him, does he want the trauma that came with learning how to draw like this? Not everybody has trauma though, I get it. Lucky bastards. Therapy is so expensive, but I tried to find someone but never found anyone. I can tell you he does not. Yeah, it's expensive as fuck. Yeah, I'm lucky to have insurance cover some of mine. Okay, this needs to be more because the hood hangs over his face. His ghost face, if you will. She's got jokes. God, I wish I could remember what brush I was using. And yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, I wish each art piece would let me be like if you had like a little selection tool that was like, these are all the brushes I use for this piece, and this is all the brushes I use for that piece, because I bounce around with so many different brushes. Come on, color. There it goes. Okay, now we'll go a little gray. But yeah, like, I feel like a lot... Ow, I had to lower my chair a little bit. I feel like a lot of my understanding for drawing came from... Oh, excuse me. Came from doing makeup as long as I did. Like, the concept of blending and stuff like that is a little bit easier. Like, you never want to blend, like, up and down. You want to kind of go in circular motions, and... You know what? Maybe I will use Vine. And I wish there was something... I mean, I know I can have, like the photo album open, like right here next to me so I can have the reference picture always. But I also feel like you guys probably don't want to stare directly at the ghost face that isn't the one I'm working on. Right in his pores. Right in the pixels. Right there, baby. Hey, just saw you're streaming. Hey, Spake! How are you? I've been doing okay. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I am doing some art today. Working on a heckin' Stabby Daddy. But Smake, I'm so glad you got to stop by. It's so nice to see you. I'm doing It's been a rough few weeks. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's been a rough one, but I'm happy to be back. I missed everybody so much. And because I have been having a rough couple of weeks, I was like, I don't know if I want to play Dead by Daylight yet on stream. Like, sometimes people can be super toxic in the game, and I'm just like, I am not, I'm not in the mood. I've missed your streams, and I've missed seeing you. My art is so good. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Okay, brain. My brain is trying to like... Because there's the details on his mask that are slightly different color, but then there's gonna be the shadows that will be from the light that are a different color because light makes different colored shadows. I hate art. Yeah, MMR will be rough for you at first. I found games to be mixed bags. Yeah, no, absolutely agree. I feel like I've been paired with a lot of maybe inexperienced players for the MMR so far because I'm just like, nobody's going for hook. People are getting off gens. They're opening the door too soon. And I'm just like, what is happening? Or like times where they could go back and try and get somebody, they just pop the door and leave. And then one of the matches I had yesterday, a fucking killer, a ghost face even. The betrayal. No, it was Pig. It was Pig. Just kidding. My ghost face would never do me dirty. Unless I wanted him to. Okay, jokes. Anyways, it was a pig and a survivor, and they farmed me, and then they just stood there together. They would, like, look at each other and look at me and look at each other and look at me, like, back and forth, waiting for me to die on hook. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I reported them. And I told them that I reported them. I was like, for fucking teaming with the killer, you fucking shits. Yeah! I was like, what the fuck, bro? My boy he's tired. He got them bags. But yeah, I was just, so you want to hear something fucking ridiculous? Hell yeah, I do. Spill it, my friend. What's up? Tell me the secrets, spill me the tea. Okay, I need to see how the shade goes on his nose. Okay, so he's kind of, his nose juts out a little. So I'm gonna have to do some highlights in there. We blend in, we blend in, we blend in. Yesterday I was playing on Silo map, and this Meg and Nia were on the tractor. I swing across, hitting Meg, chase her, do a simple moonwalk, at a pallet and down her, pick her up, and she DCs. I go back to the tractor. Dia is still there. I hit her. She stays. I down her at the tractor because of it. Pick her up and she DC'd. Oh yeah, also guess what killer I was? Were you the Stabby Daddy? You were Billy. You were a nurse. Trapper. The crapper! You were the crapper! Padded Jaws Trapper. Wow. Maybe it was like an internet issue thing though, especially if they weren't moving. Because I've been having a ridiculous amount of lag. Nah, they moved. Okay. Chloe! Hello, how are you? I'm so happy to see you, Chloe. Look at my Stabby Daddy, Chloe. You're good? I'm happy to hear that. Also, I wish I had Stabby Daddy, but I don't own him. He was like one of the first killers I purchased. I was like, Ghostface? Hell yeah, let's go. Bonk for the Stabby. No bonks allowed. This is Mastrem. I can be horny on main all I want. Was Moogle? Nice. I think he was probably my second. But I wasn't as thirsty when I started playing. This game did things to me. I blame Dead by Daylight. Horny on main is Sasha. Yes. Just a little. Just a smidge. I hate working with white because then I'm like, wait, is there a smudge on my iPad, or is this a spot that's not blended well enough? What program are you using? I am currently drawing in Procreate. Or are you asking how am I casting? There's only 2 killers in this game. I get super, Christ, I can't talk. Super happy to see in the match, and that's Demo and Billy. Demos are just the most fucking precious, adorable things, and Billies are just super fun to loop and super rare. Yeah, Billies are fun to go against. No, the drawing program. Yeah, I'm using Procreate for the iPad. I currently have an iPad Pro. I've had it for a little while now. But yeah, I really enjoy this program. I know it's not quite as intuitive as some other programs that are out there. I know that the iPad supports Clip Studio, but all of my brushes and pictures and stuff like that are through Procreate. So I just stick with Procreate. Oh my gosh, I've been looking at the white too long. My sand dots. Have you done this all in the hour? No. God, no. Let's see. How long have I been working on this? Canvas. Information. Statistics? 6 hours. But I haven't been streaming for 6 hours. I'm not great at like sitting down and completely finishing a piece. I'll like jump around, I'll do different stuff. Like for example, like when I started the stream, I was working on this part, and then I went to this part, and now I'm like, you know what? Now I want to work on his face. So, well, that's still so good for 6 hours. Thank you. Procreate won't work on with Artist 12, huh? Wait, what? I think I am misunderstanding your question. Oh, that's a mood. As someone who has ADHD, I can find it hard to focus on something. Yeah, so I jump around a lot with what I'm doing. Yeah, while I was away, I actually received like a formal ADHD diagnosis, and I was like, that explains so much. So yeah, I bounce around. Hold on, I gotta clean. He might move around a little bit. I have to wipe my screen. Your girl got oily fingers. Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was super young. Nice. Are you, if you don't mind me asking, I mean, if it's private, don't answer. Are you on medicine? Does it work with the Artist 12 tablet? Okay. I'm not sure, to be honest. If the Artist 12 tablet is in any way supported by Apple products, then I would say yes, it would work. Otherwise, it's only iPad program or like Apple program. No, I'm not on meds. I don't really like taking meds, so I've never really wanted to. Fair enough, fair enough. I am in the process of being considered for meds for ADHD. Oof, okay, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. I wish it was like other programs like Clip Studio or something like that that would work like everywhere. But Apple be stingy. I have this nasty habit of going, I'll deal with it myself to your mental. Yeah. I was like that for a good while. Let's go with a more cool toned gray. Especially like with my OCD. And then I started realizing that maybe I wasn't managing so well, because it was definitely taking a really rough toll on me. Like, I have contamination OCD. So before my medicine, anytime I would touch something that I would like think wasn't clean, I would have to shower. I'd absolutely have to shower. You'll be right back? Awesome, awesome. So I was just, it was not a good time. So I was like, you know what? I'm ready. I am ready to try medication, and I've been on it since May, and while the side effects haven't been great, my mental health has improved. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take one for the team, because while the side effects suck, it's better to be in a better place mentally. I have to lurk, but it was lovely to see you again. Yes, it was so nice to see you, Vampy. I love you to pieces. I hope whatever you're doing the rest of your day is good to you. Hugs to death to you in chats. Yes, yes, lots of hugs. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Kyle. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Oh my god, I already got smudges on my screen again. You do a little brow furrow. Good, you're at work, you're on your 10-minute break. Nice, nice. How's work going? Hope it's going okay for you. There needs to be more shaping here. Good, it's going good? That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that, friend. I wanted to blend this down more, but my cast shadows are gonna have to just be different than the dogs are a bit of a pain. Oh no! Doggos can be a little rough sometimes. This is a little smooth jazz to me. I need a temper. There we go. That sounds nice. Blend, 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 blend. This isn't doing what I wanted it to. I'll have to go back in with more color later and fix that. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this little number and go back, 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 back. Just remove it, because I don't like how that blended out. There we go. It's not so bad. It's just that I have one trying to play with another dog who doesn't want to play. Yeah. They can be a little, what's the word? Over enthusiastic sometimes. What brush am I using? Oh. Give this man some highlights. But I've noticed that I draw very traditionally, even though I'm using a digital platform, program, WordBrain. And that's just because, like, that's what I'm used to. That's all I've ever known how to draw. Okay, and then we're gonna do his nose. So we'll go. Because I'm not trying to make him look exactly like the picture, just kind of like trying to get an idea for how his mask looks and lays on his face. And hopefully, someday when I finish this, I can sell prints. I would love to sell prints someday. I just think it'd be really cool to be like, somebody loved my artwork enough to want to buy a piece of it. And the smudges are back. Hate it here. I'm gonna have to... I'm using my blanket to wipe the smudges. But I'm gonna have to get me like one of those eyeglass carbon... Not carbon. God, she don't know words. Microfiber. I was gonna say carbon fiber. Let's go a little smaller. Yeah, because he's got like a little bridge situation. But yeah, drawing, it just, I wish it didn't take me a million years. It does. And maybe the more that I do it, it'll get faster, but in the meantime, it is what it is. But it comes out so good, worth the wait. Oh, you're so sweet. I feel like these little, like, boobulars of his eyeballs would get some highlight as as well. And then I'm gonna blend this all out too. Like, it won't be so... If you're still on after 6, I'll pop back in, but I gotta go. No worries, no worries. I'm just doing like typical stream time today, so I appreciate you stopping by for a little bit. I hope work goes well for you, friend. Let's see. And then his mouth kind of... I wish I could like see like a mask, like touch it, you know, just to see in person how this kind of looks. Oh no, I undid it. There we go. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Not too bad, not too bad. Ugh, my knee hurts. What is this music doing now? It sounds weird. Okay. Maybe not that. Let's airbrush. Doot, doot. But yeah, like I'll eventually make my way back to DBD. It's just, you know, it's like the first stream back, and I was just like, you know what, I want things to be a little more low key, a little more chill. Exactly. Yeah. Just, you know, don't want to deal with the sweats. Not yet. Not right now. DBD isn't chill right now. Whoa. Right. Yeah, it really isn't. And maybe, I don't know, like if it's just our perspective, but like that shit that pig pulled yesterday with that Claudette, that was just so, like, what the fuck, man? Like, that was just, it makes, like, I know people are trolls and stuff like that, but it's like, damn, like, imagine you just wanted to play a fucking game and somebody was doing this shit to you, you know? Like, I just want to have some fun. Fucking party poopers, party ruiners. They were not the vibe. This goes up more. Okay, but granted, I know they're not, like, perfect. Like, even this is not perfect. Like, one's kind of, like, slanted and one's more round, but my brain is like, it needs to be even. Like, no, please, have mercy. Blend. Now we'll blend up. And I know it's harder to see, like, what the details are doing, like, when you're so zoomed in, but, like, when you zoom out, you're like, okay. You can see more of the depth come into play. And I hope it's translating well, like, on screen. Unfortunately, I don't know. Like, I can see Streamlabs, but, like, for me, the textures are lost into the screen translation, excuse me, than what I'm seeing here on my iPad. Yeah, this one thing. Teabagging me? Yeah, damn, who would do that? That's like so salty, so dirty. Damn, some people, toxic. Damn, hate to break it to you, bestie, but I think that person was super toxic. Did you leave them on hook? Did you tell them that they were sloppy seconds for a ghost face? Maybe? Maybe that's what happened? I don't know. It feels very a lot like karma, maybe, perhaps. That was a year ago? Was it? Was it a year ago, Jackie? I don't know. It feels fresh to me. It feels very recent in the heart. A Libra never forgets. Although there has been some good making the killers DC points in our gaming ventures. So it hasn't been entirely bad. Maybe I should start holding on to multiple punishments I've received for one comment and punishing back. Ah! Hey. This is about me right now. I'm gonna need you to stop filling your cup with my cup. Can you hear it? Teabags. Fuck your cup. No, my cups are so cute. Oh my god, the cool weather is coming and you can have more hot chalky mug time. Yes, I'm so excited. It's actually nice and cool today. It's kind of windy. Doing a stretch because I'm hunched over in my chair. Ugh. But yeah, it's nice and cool today and windy, and I'm just like, ooh. I do be having a Keurig here in my office. It is almost hot chocolate time again. Although, it's never, like, not a good time for hot chocolate. So, like, I would drink it all day, every day, but my brain likes to hyper-fixate on things, so it is not fixated on hot chocolate right now. Right now it is fixated on raspberry lemonade. Weird eyebrow shadow happening over here. Simply, no, it's a crystal light. It's not like a full pitcher thing. It's like a little packet, like a little like sugar packet, if you will, and then you pour it into your water bottle, and then you go shake. See, watch. Shake. Yeah. So then I don't have to like sit and mix and pour and stuff like that. I can just put it in my water bottle and be done with it. And it tastes so good. So, do you like marshmallows? Hell yeah, I like marshmallows. Owie. Shake your booty, yes. Nope, too big, too big. Fine. I always wondered how like artists would like post pictures of like their hand drawing something and they'd have such fancy nice nails. I'm like, how do you do that? And here I am like holding my pencil like an almost an inch and a half away from where I usually hold it, like trying to bring this ghost face to life with all my fucking smudges. I keep touching my face. My skin is very oily. It's very dry here. Okay, I'm back. How's stuff gone while I was gone? Sorry it took so long. No, you're fine, you're fine. You don't need to apologize. What I need to do is get like a paper like screen protector. I had one when I first got the iPad, but I didn't like the texture of it. I apologize because, oh, wait, I apologize a lot because I feel bad about stuff. No, it's okay. Like not being here and talking a while with what I was doing. No, no, I promise you, it is absolutely okay. I am always happy when you get to be here when you can. But life happens, things come up, priorities are important, so I promise you, it is all good. That did not do what I wanted to. I'm airbrushing, right? Okay, I need to... Nope, I am not airbrushing. That one's airbrushing. Charcoal, fine. I know, and you're saying that you do, and I can understand that. I am very much the same way at times. But I just want you to know, like, hear my voice. It is okay. I promise you. It is okay to step away. It is okay to take breaks. And I know we, like, as people can be, like, our own, like, harsh critics. But I promise, it is all good, friend. Why no color? It is coloring. It is too light. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna zoom in and find a dark color. Here we go. Ooh, went too far out. There we go. Yeah, I just feel like I just still feel bad and well. I apologize a lot. I'll be completely honest. I apologize for like everything. I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Why? Ooh, that's too dark. Ooh, okay. And maybe this is getting into a little like psychology feel, but why do you feel like so much stuff is your fault? Especially if it's something you can't control. because, like, you know, you would never fault people for doing things that are out of their control, right? So, like, why not give yourself the same grace, you know? The same space to not necessarily like mess up, but like, you know, give yourself space to breathe. While part of it is death response from your father, nothing ever is his fault. He blames everyone else for everything, and well, because I've had a tendency to fuck things up and annoy people and ruin people's days on accident, so I just tend to blame everything on myself. Do you think, well, no offense to your dad or to you, but he sounds like maybe he has a little bit of a narcissistic problem. And that's not me diagnosing. That's just, you know, just off the top of my head. You know, and no offense to you, but it's not fair for him to not take any accountability. And this idea that you feel like you're ruining other people's days is, I feel like, a really harsh weight to keep on yourself, friend, because some people's days are rough to begin with, that there's no way you could have known, and you do not seem like the kind of person who's going to deliberately contribute to something like that. Like just from your vibe, being here in chat, being in Oink's chat and stuff like that, you do not seem like the kind of person who is going to go out of your way to make people feel shitty. If anything, you go out of your way to make people feel really nice. So I think, you know, giving yourself space and time to just be would help a lot. No, I do try to help people. I rather enjoy it, but at the same time, sometimes when I try to help, I just make things worse. Okay, well, here's a thing that I've learned, and something like Jackie and I have kind of like taken a learning to, is, say example, you're talking to a friend who's going through something really rough right now. Like say for example they just got some really harsh news, and you sound like the kind of person who's like, let me help you, like let me take away the pain, like I want to help you feel better, I don't want you to feel bad. And I'm very much that kind of person too. But maybe something you can do is kind of like step away and be like, and ask your friend or whoever you're talking to, and ask them, what do they need from you right now? Do they need advice? Do they need like someone to just like listen to them? Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe take a step back and be like, what do you need from me right now? What can I do to help you? And maybe give them the space to express what they need from you, and then maybe that will help eliminate this feeling that you are ruining things. Because I really don't feel like you are ruining things. I think maybe you're trying to take on too much. I could try that, but I need to remember to see, I have a real bad habit. I don't think before you do something. Yeah, and honestly, that's probably part of the ADHD, because I'm very much the same way. I'm a very spontaneous person. I have a hard time, and you know, and it comes with practice and learning and just being honest and open with the people you're talking to, you know. It's just kind of like being like, oh, like let me say the thing, let me help, let me help. But you know, it takes time. You know, nothing happens overnight. Things take a while to figure out. I didn't like that. You do want a heckin' eyeball gur. You nailed me perfectly with the whole, oh, you're in trouble, let me help, I want to make you feel better. Yeah, because I'm the exact same way. I'm definitely like the fixer. I'm like, oh no, I made them mad, or oh, I did something this XYZ, and I'm like, let me do anything and everything in my power, even at like the detriment to myself, to make them feel better. But something I've learned in life is that you can't help people until you can help yourself sometimes. And sometimes it's better to let people feel what they're feeling for a bit and then offer them some help. I just immediately put like all my effort and spoons into helping someone who's really down in situations like that, sometimes way too much, I'll be honest. Yeah, you really gotta remember to take care of yourself as well, because it can be draining. It really can. Like, I've had a friendship end recently with somebody who was, kind of like chronically ill like I was, but talking to them would be draining sometimes because it always felt really one-sided. So you've gotta give yourself space to breathe. You don't have to take on the weight of the world. You're just one person. Oh my god, I know how you feel so much right there. I had a similar friend. Yeah. And, and it sucks to lose the friend. They suddenly stopped talking, and I, like, really don't understand why. But at the same time, like, in hindsight, I'm like, you know what? Maybe it was for the best, because the friendship was definitely not equal. So I was like, maybe it shouldn't be a friendship anymore. And honestly, if somebody hurts, like you can do everything in your power to make somebody feel better, but if it hurts more, like if you're hurting more than you're getting anything good out of that relationship, then it's not worth it. Yeah, my friend just blocked me, so yeah, I feel that so much. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through something similar. It definitely sucks. But maybe in time you'll realize it was for the best. Cuz it can be like that sometimes, where you're just like, "Oh damn." Like good thing that they left, because whoo boy. It's fine. It does suck, but at the same time, it's like a breath of relief. I hate to say it, but I mean, being honest is okay. It's okay to be honest. It was just so stressful. Yep. I was in the same boat. And, and it doesn't mean that I stopped caring about them. I will always care about them. It's just, you know what? People grow apart, and that's okay. It's okay to grow apart from people. It's natural. People aren't a monolith. People grow in different directions. People have different ideas and concepts about life and politics, and people's bodies change. Like, for example, I lost a good amount of friends when I became, chronically ill, disabled, because I couldn't keep up the way that I used to on like certain like activities, like going out and partying and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can't do this shit no more. And so, people fucking bailed. That's their prerogative. And it's just like, you know what? I'll just I'll just take care of me. I'll do what I can. I'm hoping that maybe they'll get better with the depression and I'll get better with mine, and maybe after that they will try to talk to me again. I hope so. I hope so. I like this song. This is nice. Let me upvote that. Yeah, he's got a lot more separation between his little eyeball situations. But yeah, it's just been rough and I've been going through a lot and I'm just so mentally drained. I absolutely feel you on that. And honestly, that's kind of why I was like, I am not in the mood to play any Dead by Daylight because, oh boy. My mental health has honestly been so bad as of recently. Yeah, trust me. I get not being in the right mood. DVD can sometimes just be fucking like, oh yeah, rough. It be a little much sometimes. Again, why I'm not doing solo queue right now, it's just sometimes, yeah, it's fun and it can be unfun at times, and it's not worth it. It's not worth like the mental anguish. Like it's just a game, and I'm just like, nah, get me out of here. Like I've had times where I'm like, I'll queue in and I'll be like, cool, I'll do a couple matches, it'll be all right, and then I'm like, oop, guess I'm done for the day. Like that first match would just be so bad. I'm like, I'm not feeling it. Also, sometimes when I'm playing, like, y'all have been here for like the streams before, like the game just crashes and I'm just like, come on. So I was like, you know what? Low key day. We're gonna do a little something different. But we still get to see our ghost face. So, it's not completely like out of pocket. It's kind of in the same vein of doing things. And lately, I've been thinking of staying a VTuber. It makes things so much more accessible and it's just easy. Like I can just get up and go. Like, and as much as I hate to say it, there's definitely like a pressure on women to be more presentable. And granted, I know people wouldn't judge me for not having makeup on and stuff like that, but there's just still this element of, oh, you don't look presentable for a thing right now? Like, let's let you not perform so well. So, and VTubing it's so much easier. But other times it's just mentally fucking painful. I get shitty killer hotel camps teammates who don't deal with it. Yeah. It's why I've been playing so much killer. I control how I play, and while 90% of what survivors do don't annoy me, yeah, kind of like a low-key day. You do it's what you're comfortable with. You're being comfortable is what's most important. Though I bet you look great without makeup. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I mean, I'm not deliberately hiding my face. If people want to see what I look like without makeup, with makeup, and whatnot, there's always my Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. So, my face is visible on the internet. It's just when it comes to streaming, I'm just like, you know what? A bitch tired. And if I'm gonna sit here doing a creative thing for several hours, whether that be game or drawing or, what have you, just chatting. Like, I did the makeup thing for a long time, and now I'm tired, and now I just want to vibe, and I cannot wait for the day that society grows past judging women for not having makeup on. Also, Jackie, thank you. You're so sweet. But yeah, I love doing art streams. It just takes me so long, and I get self-conscious about that because so many other artists are like, boom, pow, I'm done. Look at this. All done. All great. All good. But then it's like, I try to remind myself that their skill level is not my skill level. And each artist is different. I also deal with carpal tunnel. I also deal with scoliosis. So I have like a lot of chronic pain in my hands and my back. So, I try not to compare myself because comparing yourself to other people is not good. It's not good for the mental health. It's not good for the artistic skill. And I'm just like, you know what? It's not a race. And I just gotta do what I can. See, I personally think makeup can accentuate someone's look, but it's not necessary at all. So many beautiful people out there who don't think they are because of fucking society. Art is just art. Just because they can do it fast doesn't mean they're as good as you. Plus, yikes, that sounds fucking painful. All of that. Her hands, her back. Music. my hand, my back. Yeah. She got the chronic issues. Ugh. Do a stretch. Ugh. Okay, what blend am I using here? Where is it? Brush, soft blend. But yeah, so I just try to vibe. Try not to, like, obviously the stuff that I do means a lot to me, but I just try not to let it dictate my existence, if that makes sense. And that's easier said than done when you struggle with mental stuff, but it's not worth it. I've just kind of like adopted the attitude that I'm too fucking tired to deal with a lot of the stuff that society tries to push on us. And there's no rule book. Like, there's no rule book that says I have to have, art done within a certain amount of time. There's no, like, rule book that I have to, like, show my face on cam. Like, I'm not shy. I'm not scared. Like, I have no issue doing it. It's just, it's easier to do it this way. And I'm gonna go with what's easier because life is already hard enough. Why do I want to make it harder on myself? Yeah, I think that's what you mean. You're just tired. Yeah, I'm too tired. A bitch tired. I got chronic fatigue. So sweepy, yes. But like I was saying before, I am happy to be back streaming because I missed y'all. And I love streaming. I love just kind of like hanging out and vibing, chilling with people. What I'm gonna say is I can't fucking wait till I'm done with school. It's so fucking hard sometimes doing school during one of my days where I'm down. Oof. Yeah. It's so hard to make yourself do anything all those days. Yeah, I believe that. It can be a big struggle, friend. really like this channel. What's this? The Chill channel? Or Pretzel Rocks? I like it. But yeah, I'm sorry, friend. That sort of thing is really rough. And I get it. Like, I definitely have the depression. Like, when I got my ADHD diagnosis, they also diagnosed me with OCD, which I already knew that I had. Major depression disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder, and PTSD. Your girl got some post-traumatic stress. So, you know, I'm no stranger to the mental struggle, but it takes a lot of work to be okay. I kind of had a mental breakdown the other day because a close friend of mine gave me advice that I've heard so often, and well, it's the whole just push yourself through it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's like the worst advice to give someone, especially someone who's mentally ill. Like, it's like, please don't tell me that. That's like somebody telling you, like, just don't think about it, or just, you know, it's like, oh, let me fling myself into the sun instead. Like, I hate it. It just snapped. Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. I don't blame you, though. Like, hearing the same thing over and over again is just so rough. It's like people telling you, like, just sleep better, just go to bed earlier. Like, because my chronic fatigue is the, like, my most severe symptom. And then now that I started my OCD medication, it's a side effect for that as well, that I just, oof, it's rough. And people tell me, like, oh, maybe just set, like, an alarm, or, like, just get up earlier, or go for a walk. I'm like, bitch, do you not understand that if I go for a walk, it's gonna use up precious energy that I could have been using for something else, like making me food? Because there'll be days where I'm too tired to fucking eat, bruh. It's like, I guess I'm having sleep for dinner because I'm too fucking tired. So yeah, people telling you just push through it, like, oh. But I hate that advice so much because it's not how it works. Yep, exactly. Also, I'm gonna be honest, your issue sounds a lot like mine. I don't know what it was, but I used to have very OCD, like, hitting. I have massive depression and anxiety issues. I don't get forced to eat sometimes. I go days without food. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It is rough. Okay, what's the side of his eyeballs doing? Okay, we need a... Let's do a little bit of a... Ooh, that blended way too much. I don't like how that looked. Back. Yeah. Oh yeah, also I have a lot of trauma from things in my life, even though I've had an okay life. Certain things have traumatized me for sure. Like, I refused to see a therapist because of the fucking hell I watched my sister go through, and I kind of got dragged through it to a degree, so I just can't fucking do therapist. And I mean, I understand that to an extent, because, you know, I would never want people to push through a trauma that they might have, but I also feel like therapists are so helpful. Bree, hello. Like, obviously, like, don't get me wrong, there are like really shitty, there's shitty therapists out there, like 100%. But I also feel like when you find a good one, they are so valuable. How are you, Bree? Thank you for stopping by the stream today. Ooh, that brush too big. Therapists are super important for mental health. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, like, no, I get it. I get it. What you're trying to say and stuff like that, but I promise you, finding a good one would be so good for you. Like obviously, I'm not gonna push you into things that you're not ready for, but it's something to think about, you know, to really just kind of like sit on. I can't risk finding a bad one. Hello, welcome back. You're good, Bree. I am doing pretty good myself. I'm working on a ghost face here. Taking me a hot minute. But also, just because like you can vet your therapist. Like a lot of people don't think about this. Like you're allowed to ask these people questions and be like, how do you feel about XYZ? Like, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about this particular politic? And like you're allowed to vet these people because they're going to influence your mental health. Yeah, it's why I tend to talk to my friends a lot when I can. From someone who had one make me worse, I can say there are really bad ones, but it's so worth it once you find a good one. Yes. Yes, I absolutely agree. And while like some therapists won't be like 100% what you want, like my current one, she's really good, but she is a little older, so like some of her views are maybe not quite to what I would prefer, but the help she does provide, like when she was like, oh, you have OCD, I was like, oh damn, like shit, that makes sense. And like based off of her recommendations, I knew like the best medications to get on and stuff like that. Because something I was mentioning before earlier, as far as medications go, and you know, if you're not ready to start a medicine, you're not ready. Like that's 100% valid. I wasn't ready to start a medication for years until I felt like my OCD had got to the point where it was affecting my relationships with people. And I was like, nope, it's time for help. Because you can have all of the tools and resources available to try and manage some of your mental illnesses on your own. But when you can actively recognize that you've hit a wall, it's okay to accept medication to help you, because honestly, without my medicine, I probably wouldn't be as good as I am now. And granted, I still have a long ways to go, but it's definitely helped a lot. Sometimes they may not always be what you want, but they'll for sure be what you need. Yeah, OCD can be really fucking bad. Yeah, really bad. Like I was mentioned earlier, I have contamination OCD. So, and mine particularly deals with food. So it can be rough. And you know, obviously I'm not trying to like trigger anybody here who may be struggling with like OCD thoughts as well, but because I've been on my medication as long as I have been, I used to never be able to touch my food. But the other day, like about a week or so ago, I was able to hold a potato chip in my hand, like with my fingers, and eat it without suddenly feeling like I was going to die. So, you know, the medication has definitely helped a whole lot. I recently found out that I had undiagnosed ADHD, and it honestly opened my eyes to a lot. Yeah, I got I received a formal diagnosis while I was away for ADHD, and it explains so much. I'm like, oh my god, and I have an appointment Friday, but it's a phone appointment to talk about getting on medication to help manage it. So I'm excited. My mom has OCD in a few ways, but one of the worst ones is her issues with germs. Yeah, yeah, she's probably got the contamination OCD then, like I have, because I definitely am like, don't touch me, don't touch me, like nobody touch me, please. Everything is contaminated germs. Where I'll be like washing my hands a bunch of times, stuff like that. And I still have my rituals. You know, it's not, it's hasn't completely gone away. It just the way I described it to my therapist is that my medication is like a person holding me back from jumping off a cliff. Whereas if I were to do something that triggered my OCD, old me would just fucking nosedive off that cliff and be like, just, oh my god, I'm gonna get sick, I'm gonna blah blah blah, I'm gonna blah blah blah, like just completely freaking out. Whereas now with the medication, it's like somebody holding me back, being like, okay, it's okay, take a minute, you can breathe, take a deep breath. Like, okay, you've done this before, you've eaten this with your hand before, you've touched your eye before, you've touched a door frame before, like, and you were okay. You did not die, you did not get sick. And it's like, okay. So it's like the medicine kind of gave me like the chance to breathe, to calm down, and then challenge those invasive thoughts. Because OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, is about, you know, having these obsessive intrusive thoughts that affect your daily life. So, you know, it kept me from wanting to fling myself into the sun. And granted, you know, I still have those times where like it kind of peeks through and I'm like, okay, let me just go through my rituals to feel better. But the next time this happens, you know, I'll be a little more prepared. Yeah, let's just say the pandemic was not what she needed. Oh yeah, I'm glad your meds are working. Yeah, I still wonder what the fuck I was dealing with when I was younger, because I don't quite think it was OCD, because, well, it went away and that's not normal for OCD. I used to have a ritual that had to be done before I could go to sleep. Yeah, same. Very similar. That was one of the multiple things I had. Okay. Yeah, it's rough. It's hard. See, my ritual was that I needed to say a certain set of lines in a certain order to everyone, and they had to respond in the same way, or else I couldn't sleep. Stayed up one night for like 2 hours fighting with someone once about it, but eventually just faded, so I don't know what it was. Yeah, that definitely sounds like OCD, at least to me, but you know, sometimes mental illness kind of like changes and forms into others. For example, like my OCD came out of me having gallbladder disease, and because I would get really bad gallbladder attacks and would get really sick, so then my brain was like, oh, all the food will make you sick. That is why you don't blah blah blah. So it used to be like my OCD after my gallbladder was removed used to be like all food would make me sick, so I wouldn't eat unless I prepared it or I saw whoever was cooking it cook it. So like I couldn't do like fast food restaurants, regular restaurants. I could not do those things. And then like it went from being afraid to eat to being afraid of touching my food. And so, like, a part of me was like, oh, I got better. But then my therapist was the one who's like, no, you didn't get better. It shifted. It changed into something else. It moved. The way it's presenting itself has changed. And I was like, oh, so I'm not better. It just is different now. But that was also a couple years ago, where now, like, on my meds, I'm doing a little bit better. Lindy. You know what? I want this blend. Done. Yeah, I'm not sure what mine went to if it changed. I never knew what it could. I never knew that it could change like that though. Yeah, same. Like I was over here thinking like I'm so much better now. Nope. Bitch, you thought? Hmm. Still like a little pocket of light color happening over here and I don't like it. Hold on. But yeah, I've always wondered what it was I dealt with as a child because it's very OCD like, but it just went poof, so maybe it's still there and I don't know it, which kind of scares me. Well, I don't think you have to necessarily be scared. I think it probably just changed into like a generalized anxiety. Well, that definitely fits me because I have massive anxiety issues. Yeah, that's probably just what it did. Oh, is that little pack?
Really?
Ooh,
This is a dream.
a subscription! Thank you, Steven. That's so nice. For 7 months. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Vi! Hello! I've been lurking because you started streaming when I was about to nap, but I'm here now. Vi, I'm so happy you could make it. Which between that and depression have made my view of myself garbage. Steven, thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. It's me, your spam TikToker. I love all the TikToks you freaking send me. I the guy who does the voice of Leon for Dead by Daylight has a TikTok and he had posted a fun TikTok and I was like, "Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry." And he replied to me like, "Mommy, I mean, mommy." And I was like, "Ah." I loved it. It was so great. It was pretty funny. I see, and I would die, right? How's your day been for you? I should have asked that earlier. No, you're fine. My day has not been too bad. Just low key played some Dead by Daylight earlier and was like, I don't know if I'm in the mood to stream this. I was just not feeling like the DVD vibe to stream at least. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do an art stream. And then Jackie's like, oh, I gotta do some stuff. I was like, art stream it is. Did someone say mommy? If I was green, I would die. Had your McTherapy? Yes. Oh my god, I'm using the wrong brush. What is happening? blend, 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 blend. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, I've just, like, while I was away, because I know I was gone for like 2 weeks, I just been playing like a lot of Minecraft, been drawing a lot. You know, because I still, like I keep mentioning, I would still really love to open a shop, an art print shop. It's just, I can't figure out a way to do it that will not be rough on my health. And that way, like, people get what they're looking for, people get what they want, I get what I want. Because if I had the energy to, like, just open up my own shop, I 100% would do that. I also send the same things to Jackie, but I'm not sure she's as into them as you. Yeah, it was good. I didn't cry, so I win, right? Yes, you would definitely win. See, as someone who's gonna stream soonish myself, I've been getting used to playing DVD during when I stream, as it's what I'm a stream a lot, and sometimes I just don't want to. Yeah, no, I feel that. I'm just bad at replaying. I'm glad to hear it. I hope that all your sessions keep going as well as that. I keep trying to figure out exactly what parts of TikTok you are on. Based on your sends, I'm on so many different ones. Yeah, I definitely have like a group of friends that will send me like random TikToks that I'm like, what is this? But some are pretty funny. I'm on like anime, art, cat slash bi lesbian TikTok. And video game once in a great while. But yeah, mine's mostly like anime, art, cats, bi lesbian. Hey, kind of dumb question, but since I'm gonna start streaming too, do you stream? Got any tips? You know, I legit never use TikTok and never really have. TikTok is a lot of fun. It's a really great way to kill time. Like, you're like, I need to kill 2 hours. Let me watch TikTok for 5 minutes. And time just fucking flies on the clock. It's a joke. But, as far as streaming tips, I would say, your personality matters more than the content that you're doing. Because no matter what you stream, there will be somebody out there who enjoys that type of content. But if you yourself are not in it, like for example, I used to do face cam. I'm, very much considering not doing face cam anymore. So people can't see me. So I need to talk, and one thing that people don't do when they stream is talk. And I get it. There's like, sometimes if there's like not a lot of people there, it's hard to kind of like just have a conversation going, but it's like basically what you want to do is like think your thoughts out loud. So for example, like here I am, like if nobody was here to talk to me and help having like a conversation going, what I would do was be like, okay, I was like, damn, this blend is looking a little streaky at the moment. So I'm going to go in and blend a little bit. I'm going to blend in circular motions. So basically what you want to do is keep talking, because even if people are lurking, they're listening to you. They might have you on in the background listening to something you're saying. Maybe you'll say something that they didn't think of themselves. And you'll be like, oh shit, I didn't think about that. Let me try that. Like, I watch a lot of artist streams and stuff like that. For example, earlier in the stream when I was doing like the selection tool coloring, because I just recently got put onto clipping mask. Like I finally figured out how to use it properly. So I'm like, hell yeah, I wish I would have been doing this the entire time. So, you know, you're just like talking to yourself. So you want to keep the conversation going even if there's nobody in the room. And I recommend turning off your viewers, like how many people are watching you, because to me, streaming is a hobby. Don't think of it as a job. Think of it as, you know, I'm sharing my hobby with somebody. For example, like I'm sharing my art hobby with you guys. And in this process, I've made, you know, friends with you all, and I love hanging out with you, but don't focus on the numbers, because everybody's growth and potential as a streamer is different than the next person. You know, the same way we were talking about with doing the art earlier, like it's different. Personality and voice are the first things they come into, and the hook, it's what they have to deal with. You have to be interesting. Exactly. Jackie is AFK. The same basic premise for doing decent in YouTube. You need to be present. You need to talk. Interesting, catch their attention. Yes. It's how you set yourself apart from everyone else. Exactly. Also, by the way, the stripes you did look fucking amazing. Oh, the strips? Yeah, so close to the actual ones in his costume. That's fair. Turning viewers off seems smart. See, curiosity just gets the better of me a lot. No, I feel you. And sometimes I've had moments where, like, I will stop and, like, kind of, like, tap the screen just to, you know, see what the viewers are, just to see where I'm at. But I try really, really hard not to focus on it, because when I was doing my beauty influencer days, like, the numbers meant so much to me, and I was just like, it really took a toll on my mental health when certain things I would do wouldn't perform as well as others, or like I would be like, why aren't I getting as much attention as this person? And it was not good. It was not a good look. This blend is not working the way I want it to. Yeah, I think turning it off is a great tip, especially starting out, because if you see no one there, you might not talk as much. But if you don't know who's there, yeah, you just talk. Imagine that you're talking to like 15 different people, and you're just like, yeah, I talk about this and I talk about that, you know, and you have to keep talking. If there's too much dead air, people are gonna kind of come in and be like, what's going on? Like, are they even here? You know? Azazel, hello. Hey girl, hey. Thanks, that one seems really good. No problem. Cause I actually started streaming Sunday. I hit my 1 year streaming here on this channel, but back in 2018, I would do art streams and video game streams too, but then I just kind of like fell out of it. I was like, I'm bored of it, you know? But then I picked it up again when I started playing DVD, because I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. But now I have a better understanding and more resources and stuff like that to make streaming a better hobby, I guess. And you don't need all the fancy stuff. You just need a computer. Hell, just like your computer and your phone, and you can stream. I never stop talking. It makes it easy for me. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm just working on a little bit of a ghost face here, trying to get these blends to happen properly, and it's not working. But yeah, this is what I have so far. Like, this is the whole piece. But you know, it's just taking time. But I'm also a very slow drawer, so. But yeah, I'm really inexperienced in streaming and stuff, and I plan on going into streaming YouTube after I'm out of school and hoping that I can make it my job, though I know it's gonna be a while. Yeah, I have legit set up like a $2K computer. Ooh, 2 monitors, 100. Ooh, very nice, very nice. It looks really good so far. Can't rush art. Yes, exactly. And thank you. I'm glad you think it looks good. Honestly, when this piece is done, this is one of the pieces I would love to be able to be like, I'm gonna turn this into a print. Because people love Ghostface, you know? I love Ghostface. And if people would like a Ghostface of their own, created by me, I would like to make that available to people. But working on white is a little not working the way I wanted to. I'm just gonna have to do the soft blend and then add texture later. Seriously, I wish I could draw as well as you can. Oh, yo, I love it. Diamonds take time. Can't rush the process. Ah, so sweet, so sweet. You're doing really good, though. Thank you, thank you. Here, watch. Let me hit a BRB. Let me open another piece that I'm currently working on. You know, we'll switch it up for a little bit because it is unfortunately almost time for me to go. I've got to go run some errands. Let me show you all the fucking... I'm sure you've seen this. My Pinhead Megamind piece. Great as a t-shirt? Ah, who knows? Maybe I can make it a t-shirt someday. I love it. Yeah. And like, I'm very happy with how his face looks here. I mean, I probably could fix his nose a little bit, but I dig it very much. So every time I see him, he looks like Megamind to me. This one's actually finished, though. An actually finished piece. It's so fucking good. Punish me, Pinhead. Ah! So, yeah, I love my Pinhead piece. And it was funny because when we played the PTB a while ago, I was like, oh my god, he looks like Megamind. And then one day, Jackie was playing, and I think I was watching a movie, I was doing something or working on something. Probably a different art piece. And,
so, what's it like to be #1?
Oh, thank you for the cheer! And I was like, he makes me think of Megamind every time I see him. I go, I'm gonna draw him as Megamind. And she's like, do it. And then I was like, okay. And I fucking busted this out. And even though it's silly, it's still practice. You know what I mean? Like, look at the shading on that finger, bruh. That looks good to me. So, like, look at them wrinkles. Them look like real wrinkles, right? Right. So, you know, practice is practice, even if it's goofy. Look at his, like, bacon nipples. They be looking like bacon. Silly, but it's still good. Exactly, exactly. So, okay, now to the next one. I put on the BRB screen because I have spicy art, and I ain't trying to get flagged on Twitch. I do have the spicy artwork. But this, you know, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you may have seen a preview of this one. Making spicy art of Ghosty on the side, huh? Perhaps, perhaps. I haven't made a Ghostface one, but I do have other spicy characters that I've made. Ooh, that's so pretty. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I posted like a little picture piece of this one the other day on Twitter and Instagram, on my Instagram stories. Ugh. You're so jealous. No, don't be jealous. I've been drawing a very, very long time. Let's see. Art. That's about my commissions. If anybody ever would like me to consider something for them. But also, my art portfolio. If you ever want to see what art pieces I'm working on or I'm up to, my art portfolio Instagram. It's so fucking realistic and pretty. It's amazing. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. This piece I've been working on since 2018? No, 2019. Ooh, that lag. Canvas information. Statistics. See? 54 hours is how long I've been working on this one. I could 100% consider, but there's only the issue that means moneyless. No, no, you're good. You're good. I just throw that out there for, you know, maybe somebody would be like, you know, perhaps do a consideration. So the reason why this one has taken me so long is because each individual petal was colored one by one by one. Each little thing, one by one. But then I figured out a process that I was doing with the ghost face earlier that gave me a technique to make things ever so slightly better. So yeah, it was like each petal, each thing, color blended individually on their own. Whereas now, I have a lot more. Sheesh. A lot more resources available to me. And I can. Ooh. There we go. That makes the process ever so slightly easier. I need to take off the tip on my pencil really quick. Ooh. Come off, come off. Oh my god, I can't do this with nails on. Okay. I have like a little rubber stopper thing that goes on the tip of my Apple Pencil that makes drawing straight lines easier. Whereas when I take it off, it'll glide across the screen better. Dedication to a piece. I believe it, but it looks so fucking good. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Nope. Nope. There we go. And see how much, like, now that I took off that rubber piece, like, see, like, before, I don't know if you guys happen to notice where it was kind of, like, dragging a little bit. It would, like, stop, stop, stop. And I'm like, no. Whereas now when I took it off, it just glided much better. See, and now it already kind of looks like a petal. And then I can... This one? I think so. Ooh. Let's see. Awful at noticing tiny details. Let me see. What? There it goes. Honestly, if I ever get far enough into Twitch to where I have emote slots, 100% would commission you if you were feeling up to it. Absolutely. I'm very imperceptive? Is that what? But seriously, that art looks so fucking good. Oh, you're so sweet, you're sweet. Okay, let's do that one. Got people calling me. Earlier I was in a match and like doctors were calling me when I was with Jackie and I was like, oh fuck. Yeah, I can't word very well. Sorry, typing. No, you're good. I type fast. Do it in the wrong order. No, you're fine. You're fine. So now, what the hell? Why is this person talking in the song? Stop it. Oh, I know what I need to do. Up a lock. There we go. There we go. You're dumb. Why are you dumb? You're not dumb. What happened? Do. I just realized that bot isn't shouting people out saying what's playing in the background. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wish I had like a casual like shout out bot or something like that. But yeah, the program that I'm using for like hopefully royalty-free music, not all of them are, unfortunately, but it's for stream. Okay, now we'll. It's not the blend I want. Whoa. No, you're fine. I need to find some good royalty-free music that I can play when I stream. Yeah, this thing that I'm using is called Pretzel Rocks, and it just plays the audio off your browser and captures. But it's not bad. I wish there was like a better music selection. Ooh, not TikTok. Opened the wrong app. There we go. So. Yeah, see, this sounds a little too. But let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless. You can do whatever you like for a stream. Nope, too small, too small, too small. Not glowing. This one.
But wait!
There's more!
There's more!
Okay, and then... So I got a dumb question, but it inspires... But what inspires your art sometimes? Okay. No, definitely not a dumb question. What inspires my art? It depends, honestly, on what I'm drawing or what I have in mind to draw. Whoops. For example, like a song can inspire it. A character can inspire it. I love doing fan art. So yeah, it just depends on what it is. This particular piece is actually a fan art piece of Sakura Pepsi that I saw for a Japan like loot crate type of ad once. And oh no, I deselected it. That's not what I wanted. And so there's actually like a Pepsi that will go with this piece. But because the art shop I'm trying to apply to sell art through they sell fan art, but the application I don't think allows fan art. So I'm trying to finish this piece with just the flowers, and then I'll turn that in my application. And then I will like add the official piece, like the Pepsi piece from there. And then I'm thinking like if I do sell prints of the blossoms, that I can have like the piece that was intended and the piece that is just the blossoms. I think that would be a good idea. So yeah, it's really all over the place. I'm a great drawer, thank you. Like, I just want to play some DVD and Steam is down. Ooh, see? Good thing I wasn't fucking doing Dead by Daylight. Like obviously some are DVD, but I like some of the other pieces. Okay, like for example, about this picture. Huh, it's a pumpkin. It is pumpkin season, yes, yes. How's Thanos? Thanos is good. That makes sense. Also, is that selecting making it only so what's selected is affected? Yes, yes. So for example, I could go like that. See, and it only stayed on that particular petal instead of going over the entire piece. Huh. No, you're smart all the time. I believe it. have you ever drawn Thanos? Like my kitty Thanos or like Thanos? Who's bleeding on the pedal? Then you haven't seen me very much. No, I am almost sure. Very, oh, that's not what I wanted. Very positive. Yes, your kitty. Oh, the mighty one. Yes. I haven't done like a realistic picture of him. I have like my emote of him that I made. And then I have another piece that I'm currently working on that is a surprise for another stream. And he is in that piece as well. What is happening here? There was like a weird thing. This isn't doing what I wanted it to do. Let's... airbrush. But I really like working on the flowers because it doesn't require as much... Well, not that the ghost face does either, but it just feels easier, if that makes sense. This one. I get to be a little more messy with it, if you will. Because again, in life, things aren't straight lines. They're not perfect or balanced. It's got a little bit more texture to it. That's my blend. Okay. I don't like that colors shifting. But let's see. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's removing color. So not airbrush, I need blend. Blend. No, you're not dumb. Yeah, life has its own little nuances, and even the most beautiful patterns aren't what they are seen, aren't straight usually. Yeah, exactly. But yes, I'm going to be ending the stream here soon in a little bit. I gotta go grocery shopping. Thanos needs more kitty food. But I'm so happy y'all got to hang out and vibe with me. Hope grocery shopping goes well. Question, do you only draw people or do you do other stuff like logos? What do you mean? Hope no assholes run it, yeah. I hope so as well. But Azazel, what do you mean?
Really? This is a dream!
Travi, hello! I'm so happy to see you. It's been so long. Travi, how are you? How was your birthday? Still sick? Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm glad you could stop in for a little bit. I miss your face. But Azazel, I draw anything. I can draw like a logo, I can draw items, I can draw people. Like this, I'm drawing flowers. Like the Pepsi bottle that will go here eventually, you know, 'tis a thing. So yeah, like I draw like pretty much anything. Jackie commissioned me for all of her tabs and her banners for Twitch. So, you know, I can draw stuff like that. Panels, all that good stuff. But I'll be okay. Birthday was good. Had the day off and rested all day. Played Tales of Arise. Ooh. Good rest is important. But yeah, I'm glad your birthday was good. But yeah, I draw a little bit of everything. I can do like backgrounds and stuff like that. Like rooms. Plants, people, things, yeah. A little bit of everything. I'm obviously very influenced by anime. I love me some heckin' anime. But I feel like my strengths align with more realism because I feel like I'm better at blending than doing cell shading. But again, it's all about practice. You can do anything as long as you practice long enough. But let's see. Do a little. How? Kyle said hi. Hello. Oh my god, that's Sora emote. I love it. Did you ever look into playing the Yakuza games? No, I never got around to it. You know, I just realized something. I haven't eaten today. Oh no, you need to eat something. My stomach's definitely growling. That's why I'm gonna go to the grocery store. Your girl needs some food. Maybe I can pick up some French fries. That's what I'm craving. But hope your food is good though. Yes, yes. So I'll have to fix this pedal. It's a little too warm. But yeah, that's the other thing I've been working on that isn't Ghostface. Fires? So let me do that little number. Switching back to the Mr. Ghostface. Oh, actually, really quick before I bounce, let me show you. Because like I mentioned, I can do people and stuff like that. There's that. Low key. Yes, yes. So yeah, there's like another little art piece that I've done. Oh, that looks so good. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I started drawing this Olivia piece back when I first got my iPad, so it could be better, but I'm super fucking talented. Ah, you're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that piece is really old, and then for DVD stuff, this is my Fung piece. She's not done. Also, I realized I drew her backwards, like her little zipper situation. I was like, fuck. I mean, anything and everything can be better. It's never a good thing to say there's always improvements. It still looks good. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I love the way she looks. She's just not finished. I'm bad at starting projects and not finishing them. But back to the ghost face. Where he at? Here he is. Aughts. I never would have noticed it was backwards. Yeah, like the reference picture I had got from Google, I guess, was like mirrored. So it was, yeah. And then I started drawing it. I was like, oh no! Her zipper's on the wrong side. Makes sense. Yes, yes. But, friends, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the end of the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you being here. Oop. There we go. It was nice. You really enjoyed it. Thank you. That means a lot. I don't do art streams super often. I would like to do them more often, but I definitely still like doing Dead by Daylight, even though it's frustrating. I still do love some Dead by Daylight, but have a good one. I'm glad I caught you for once. Yes, I'm glad you got to stop by, and I appreciate all of you hanging out and spending your Tuesday afternoon with me. I hope the rest of your day and the rest of your week goes well. For any updates about when I stream or if suddenly there's a cancellation like I had to do the last 2 weeks, all of that stuff will be up on my Twitter. And again, if you are interested in seeing more of my art, my portfolio has all of my current artworks and updated artworks and works in progress. So again, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you to pieces. Don't forget, we are still in the middle of a pandemic. Please wear your mask, get vaccinated if you can. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you in the next stream. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.